Well, boys and girls, we discovered in the last stream that Endrick is actually quite good after all. Who'd have thought? He's so good, in fact, that we've finally had a takeover go through for the club. It's the January transfer window. We got a little bit more Stolazic money. All in all, things are looking good for Posh as we push the Premier League. Right, let's play Cardiff, shall we? Oh, there you go. Everyone's flowing in. I can hear the mastodons coming in. There's a special little noise to tell me it's happening. Oh, look who it is who follows me. Who's this guy? Who does he follow? Just the one person. There is one person. One person that Miles follows on Mastodon. Now we all know who his favourite is. Anna's here. Can somebody please sort her out with God of War? Because this is what she's been like for 3 days now. Just moping around the place because she's desperate to play a new game. Can somebody just sort it out for her? Please and thank you. Oh, my word. She wanted no ads, so she came in. I mean, she should have given me a $5, then she gets no ads. That's how it works.
It gives Twitch half of it. I'll just give you the $5. I
still can't stop the adverts for you individually, though. If you want to give me a $5 on Patreon, everyone wants to join my Patreon. If we get to $5,000... This isn't for you. This is an advert. If we get to $5,000 a month on Patreon, I'll turn off all the ads. There you go.
What do you give me?
Nothing. People who give Patreon give stuff on Patreon are wangs. Just a way to give me money and get nothing in return.
I like that they're showing Boohoo Man.
Targeted ads, apparently, as well. What is Boohoo Man? I
used to get online.
I realise it's online. It's 2022. What is it, though? Is it a clothes shop? Didn't Work the Jack have a brand deal with them at one point? You don't need to now. Oh, there you go. You've been gifted a sub now by Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. Now Anna has no adverts. And Endrick has scored. Hooray!
Can I rename him?
What, Endrick?
Yeah.
No, you can't. He's the most famous wonder kid in FM23. You can't rename him. He's my clickbait every day.
Is he like really good in real life?
He's 15 in real life.
So what's he playing?
Because I signed him when he turned 18. There's Endrick again, everybody. He's good, isn't he? He is good, that boy. Endrick has paid for my kids' Christmas. Exactly. Endrick is single-handedly feeding Chris's kids.
Because Ford's in danger, apparently.
Okay. I would suggest when the full game comes out tonight, you won't be able to sign him for little clubs like Posh anymore. Very sad.
Posh isn't little.
Yes, they are. Goodness me. Mike Abirif has scored now as well. Goodness me. Is it confirmed that the full game is releasing tonight? No. Well, yes, it's releasing at midnight tonight is the official release date. It'll probably be out before then. It usually is. Am I allowed to talk about God of War? Yes, because they won't give us free copies anymore. Let's continue doing a football. Can I help you? Am I going to have to throw you out of the room? You are disrupting my stream. You're a bad person. She hasn't been anywhere near me all morning. I start streaming and she's in here. Just in here. Getting involved in the stream. Oh, you have to say goodbye? Get Anna a chair. You can't fit 2 chairs in this room. Can I go to game and pay them extra? I'm not going to game. Yeek. How was my away form? Not too bad, I don't think. Any advice for someone who got laid off from his job this morning? I mean, I'm not very good at that kind of advice. I guess take a couple of days, chill out, don't let it get you down. Something will turn up. I imagine. I don't know what you do. Was that helpful? And I was out of work for 6 months. And in the end, I just went to uni instead and got a degree. Why not? So that's an option. Just go to uni. If you pick the right courses, they pay you quite well with bursaries and things. Or merely the beginning. They'll finally be able to start spending money again because that £100 million player they bought in the summer wasn't enough £100 million players, apparently. Liverpool fans are nuts. We're not going to sell Ricky Jade Jones. No, thank you. Endrick, we have to force in, for whatever reason, Quick Pick does not like Endrick, and I don't know why. It is baffling. And I can see why we can't fit Sarr in, because we've got Bellingham and Poku on the bench. I don't think we needed Sarr. We spent all that money on him. Did we need him? Perhaps we don't need to sign Bellingham permanently. You can do the stuff that I was saying before about reopening contract negotiations. If you make an offer for a player and it falls through, the agent will come back to you and try and get things up and running again. The agents are much more active now, and it's much better. I want an in-game editor for my long-term save so I can change my away kit each season in the non-licensed leagues. Oh, you lot are mad sometimes. So if you don't announce it as a feature, people are moaning that there's not enough features. If you do announce it as a feature, people are moaning that it's a really boring feature. And if you don't fix it, people moan that it's not fixed. It's unfortunately the nature of the internet, regardless of what they do about it and how they do it. There's going to be a load of people moaning. We'll show 6 on a 1080p screen. It'll just make everything look a little bit smaller, but you'll get 6 things on there. Or we get Zealand saying go to a subscription model. I love the fact that Zealand gets all the heat for that, because I've been saying that for 10 years. I genuinely don't understand why it's not a subscription. But now Zealand gets all the backlash, and I don't, and it's good. But I'm the person who agreed with him. And I don't agree with him about a lot, but he was right about that. It would make much more sense as a subscription. And people would get used to it fast. People were subscribing to World of Warcraft 20 years ago, 15 years ago. People understand the concept of subscribing to video games. Manager timeline is actually available constantly, not just at the year in review. Oh, that's exciting times. I'll have to check on it a lot. I quite like the manager timeline. Do you think you should be able to add things to it manually? Yes. Right. Ooh, blimey. 1.1 million for our 6th choice. Oh, it's not centre back. That's him as a DM. Our 8th choice centre back for 1.1 million. Why are we only just offering him out? Do we get to spend all of that? We've got 60% of our revenue. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, it is deadline day, boys and girls. Exciting times. Let's survive the transfer deadline day without losing anybody. There you go. Josh Knight on his way out. 1.1 million. That'll do nicely. Yep, can see it now. No meatheads here, just a bunch of professional footballers. I think there's a flaw in that plan. Footballers well known for being really respectful to women. Steve Cooper should be the next England manager. Already won the World Cup with the under-17s. Well, there you go. On the topic of Game Pass being £1 for the next month, isn't there an offer to do with Twitch subs and gifting subs or something with Game Pass this week? I forget the exact details of it. I should have looked it up, really, because getting Game Pass at the moment is quite relevant for people looking to try Football Manager. But I think if you do 2 gifted subs, someone's going to have to find the details. I think if you do 2 gifted subs, you get a 3-month Game Pass trial. I think that's right. So don't do it if you've already had Game Pass before. Which all you lot will have done because you are the cool kids who know value when you see it. Dewey's having a good game today. Dewey! Oh, the FA Cup song. Yes, of course.
It's the FA Cup. The FA Cup. Sponsored by Emirates. The FA Cup.
Yeah! Come on. Let's win in the FA Cup. Why not? Give it to Endrick. There he is, look. Oh, he's given it to Big Johnson. Johnson, Clark, Harris and Endrick is the strike partnership everyone's dreamed of. Come on, everyone. Is there a new planned date to wind Zealand up playing Civ? Not anytime soon, no. How do I get 3 columns on the tablet? It's a screen resolution thing. But I assume it'll be the similar stuff as normal, like you won't be able to have 3 different tactics loaded at the same time. You'll only have one, but tactical familiarity is not a thing, so it doesn't matter. Audience to say that to? Should be. We're playing a PC game, for goodness sake. Game Pass on PC can pre-download. Excellent. I will get another beverage for this hydrate. Other mortgage calculators are available. Exactly. Yeah, they'll pay me to stop saying other mortgage calculators are available. You'll know the year Halifax are paying me because I won't say that line. Is Endrick the new Makoko? Apparently so. Except you can sign in for championship clubs. At least at the moment you can. Whether you'll be able to do that in the full game remains to be seen, because obviously in the last week or so he's been linked with some big transfers in real life. Manny! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome along. He's thinking about the that beautiful time I beat him 4-0 in the Streamer Showdown. Was it 4-0? Was it 5-0? I can never remember. Oh, if only we had it on a clip somewhere. There'll be a clip somewhere. Welcome along, though, to, I don't know what Manny calls you lot. Manny's people. I bet he's got a catchier name for you than that. We've got Endrick for Peterborough United in the Championship and Job Bellingham. That's a through ball from Bellingham to Endrick, leading to a football goal. We're having a lot of fun. Manny's Minions, if you believe his AI manager profile in FM. Nice. Manny's Men, the Manny Dem, Manny's Men, the Mannyites, the Mannyites. Mannyites? What about Manny's Women? That's a good point. I'm from New Zealand. Not out for me now. Boo. How do Ben and Jack have AI manager profiles on versus mode and I don't? Because they've not updated that in 6 years. And 6 years ago, I had like 9 subscribers. If they make Elliot Anderson better than Messi. I mean, probably won't, would be my guess. You never know. Dewey! Right, come on then, Endrick. Show everybody what you can do. I mean, that'll do. Kwame Poku's a hero as well. Clogs would work as well. Yeah, the league table resetting after every cup game is annoying, and it's been in there since FM21, I think. It is just annoying. At least they've got their dynamic patches on their arms. Still can't believe that took 2 minutes, that 42-minute video, and it's something none of us will ever see any evidence of. Dewey! Beautiful. See, look at Dewey's face as he hits this. You'll see how happy he is. Bellingham to Endrick to Dewey. Beautiful stuff. Wallop. I bet it's not, though. I mean, we can have a look, because obviously we're now not in the league we were at the start, so we can look at these kits to see if the badges have changed. I would suggest they definitely haven't. There's your posture check. I think it's only changing in the match engine, and we can't see that. But they talked about it so much. Browning, thank you very much for 5 months. Bags for Life editor Chris has ruined today. All of them, I guess. I mean, he'll just go and buy more, because apparently he buys a new Bag for Life every time he goes to the shop. I was thinking about this in the shower, as you do. I need to question him. I wonder if he's buying the bags if he actually means he's buying the Bags for Life, or if he's actually buying the 10p bags that are a little bit better than the really rubbish ones you used to get. Aren't actually bags. He's not spending £1 on a Bag for Life every time he goes to the shop, surely. If he knows he's never going to bring it back again, why would he spend £1? Just get one of the ones that's like 10p. 30p at Tesco for a standard bag, is it now? I take my Bags for Life because I care about killing seals. There we go. Kept the mint on one side of my mouth and then baited you into doing it. Now I've got 10 minutes to finish this mint. I play this game on another level to you rascals. I know what I'm doing. Mint on the right, water on the left. Can't get me. Kev wins. Now I can suck this mint any which way my mouth desires. Come on, Ricky. What a man he is. I tell you what. Ricky Jade Jones is sensational. I firmly believe he's better than Endrick. I don't know why he can score goals like that when all he is pace. You look at his attributes. This is why attributes are nonsense. Because you look at his attributes, there is no way he should be scoring goals like that. We have to take Jones off in a minute, don't we? He was only supposed to play, was it an hour? We've already played him for too long, I think. He'll be fine. Oh, and here come the equalisers. We just can't hold a lead. I think playing them in matches is far more important than what you're doing to them in training. There's Dewey. We've seen both parts of why Dewey is brilliant in the last minute. He is an absolute superstar of this team. Ricky Jade Jones is a legend, Manny. He's a hero. You'll be glad to know he's brilliant again in FM23. Still the fastest man in the universe. He has been a cheat code the last few versions of FM. That season we were playing him on the left wing, which is why he's not quite as good as the other two seasons. We played a 4-3-3 that year, so he was out as an inside forward. But these two seasons, playing as a striker, he's been brilliant. Genuinely think he's better than Endrick. If they're just as likely to get into it, surely they're going to make more money on the new format because they play 2 extra matches. Oh, Trafford is a wally. A wally. I thought there was 4 slots that were saved for something along those lines. Ah! Not pet. Well, this hasn't gone to plan. Because this immediately drags us back into a title race. We've got to take McAtee and Jones off on 70 minutes anyway. Oh, my word. Oh, that was very close to being justification for using a false 9. And go Beeriff and Big Johnson in the middle. There's no point now. Joe, thank you for the prime. We have been battered here. Because Forest have just got all the monies. We've just got to try various combinations, try and sneak through. Come on, Dennis. Whip across him. We've got all these boys in the middle. That'll do. There you go. Football. Ding, 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 ding. He's going to miss the Newcastle game, which is probably for the best because they'll just want to throw money at him. Ah! Unlucky mint. We almost certainly will side him because it's lovely clickbait. Right, we're not going to play Endrick in this one. We're going to give him a little bit of a rest. But we are going to put the desk up. Just need to move him around a bit. Get the blood flowing again. Oh, Trafford is so rubbish, isn't he? He can't be our Premier League goalkeeper. Blimey, that's a good goal. Well. Hit that quite hard. Like I say, 3rd in the Premier League. We were never going to beat Newcastle. Well, that's us out of the FA Cup. So that distraction is gone. Let's get back to winning ways against Charlton. Having rested Jones and Endrick. It's been ages since we've won a game. Oh, look at Ricky Jade Jones just getting in there. Come on, Ricky. Run. 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 Now do a cross. That's it. He's listening. Didn't get to a Posh player, though, unfortunately. Oh, what a pass from Taylor. Oh, and Jones squares it to Endrick, and that is number 24 of the season for Endrick. Beautiful. Oh, Dewey to Endrick. Can he return the favour to Ricky? Of course he can. We've done the same goal, but from opposite sides. These two are brilliant together. It is the greatest strike partnership in the history of the Championship. Ricky Jade Jones, Endrick. It's the Football Manager dream team. Come on, let's have another one. 40 goals between them this season, exactly. And Micah Beeriff's got 20 as well. Big Johnson's probably got 10. Fans want permanent deal struck for Endrick. We've already done it, you idiots. It's already confirmed. He's already coming in. He's already a Premier League standard player. I wonder if he's made it into the Dream 11. Not yet. Not far away, though, is he? Will he make it into the Dream 11 by the end of the season? Episode 1 is what can Kev do without clicking continue to get a 15-minute video? Absolutely. It's the only way you're getting 2 episodes in one day. Endrick! Woohoo! That little experiment that I did at the start of the beta, where I wasn't putting episode numbers and stuff like that in the titles, has set me back probably about 500,000 views over the last couple of weeks. It's fair to say the experiment didn't work. So I could really use a boost up in the algorithm, please and thank you. I have 5 minutes of your time to talk about our Lord and Saviour, Endrick. Exactly. I should get a megaphone. Come on, hit it. There's a goal. He doesn't score very often. Oh, Micah Beerif's very good. We've got 3 excellent strikers and we can only fit 2 of them on the pitch at once. 4-2-4 and you can play all 3. I don't want to play any of them out wide. That'll ruin them. They're at their best playing in the middle. I'm much happier bringing one on with 20 minutes to go. Beerif's played most of the season off the bench and still got more than 20 goals.